Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video. This time we're playing Zoro. I wanted to test out this the new killer on Zoro, and also the new card that I haven't played on Zoro, which is this one, Gum Gum King Kong Gatling. Both these cards are, I mean, in theory, really good on Zoro because it allows you to push a lot of damage early on, and you're gonna put the opponent to 2 life usually with Zoro. And something like Killer is very good for that reason, right? Because you're able to make it a 7k with the leader and 8k, or you can easily make it a 9k attaching 1 Don to it. So it does a lot of damage for very few investment, and they also have to deal with the small creatures that you already have on board. So it allows the leader to have more aggressive power, which is definitely what he's missing. And yeah, I mean, I'm impressed with the Zoro at the moment. I mean, this card is also really good. Being able to pump any of your small creatures to 7-8 easily and attack with them, and then they have to deal with them back. It usually allows you to have more Makinos or Magras type effects, and I think that's really powerful, especially when you're going for game. If you're able to pump whatever card you want, and if they have a 7k or more on the board, you like make these cards super big. You get like extra value. It makes a lot of difference in a lot of matchups. I'm only playing 1 Diablo Jumbo. It could be a 2-of, but I decided to play 2 Luffys. But it could be just 1 Luffy, 2 Diablo Jumbos. I think that's where like it should be. I just don't want to have more dead cards in my hand, because already this one is type of a dead card in my hand. Like I have to use it like aggressively. So yeah, I mean, still this card also is searchable by Buggy, so really good synergy there. And they both like pump each other basically. It becomes a 7k with the leader easily, so that's just really good. It's just a lot of good synergies. I think the deck is very well positioned at the moment. If anything, the bad matchup, probably something like Gecko Moria, where they can apply pressure and at the same time remove your cards. That's gonna be a difficult one. That's probably the worst one. Sakatsuki, he's a 4 life leader, so you can sneak a win from them. But the hardest one is definitely gonna be like something like Gecko Moria. But Gecko Moria does see a lot of decline on play like because of Law. Law could also be difficult, but you just have to know how to use your resources. You have to be very aggressive on that matchup, and sometimes they're not gonna have the rages to refill back. So I think that one is more like a 50-50 depending on like how both players draws go. But the most difficult one is probably gonna be Gecko Moria if I have to assume on this leader. But yeah, with that being said, let's go see some gameplay. And a huge thanks to Card Market for sponsoring this video. Alright, so this is the real threat for this deck. I think I'm gonna go second. And I'm gonna mulligan this hand for more searchers. That's what I want. It's the way I can keep myself on this game. We have good rushers here, so that doesn't feel bad. But they do have a lot of 1-drops that can contest or small 1-drops. So that also doesn't feel great. Houndblaze, well, we whiffed, lovely. Alright, we didn't whiff out of this one. The question is, do I start rushing in stuff here right now? I guess we're gonna have to. Okay. Because now we have a lot of rush, so we can start doing like 6 and then 6. Let him go. And then 7-7. Okay. This card is annoying though. I just didn't have any way to combo out of the Zoro. My hand is a little bit bad. Let's attack here. Sadly, we don't have anything else. Oh, he comboed that one. Okay. I have to give out this one. But we do get to attack for a lot here. At least for 7. And then for 9. For 10, I mean. That allows us to deal enough damage here to where maybe we have something. It should attack our leader, honestly. Because we just have rushers down his face. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'll use it as a blocker. I mean, we just go with Luffy here, right? And then we have the unblockable on the leader. It should block with any of this. And then he has to attempt to go for game this turn. Should be okay for us. Let him go. Why didn't he block with Rebecca? Interesting. I guess I want the event here, right? If I get the event that I can pump my leader, make him really big. Although if he has something like bottom deck my hand, that would be really bad. Alright, that doesn't matter. Is it worth getting that event right now? It could be, but I don't think he has 15. I mean 14. If he does, well, he does. Yeah, that deck usually doesn't have that much combo power. That is our strategy against this Sakatsuki. A bunch of rushers down his face. That's the best way. Alright, and we're gonna go on this one. Let's mulligan for some searchers. That's perfect. And let's start off with Buggy. Okay, this is the more likely to whiff. Okay, that contests our board pretty easily. Next turn, what am I doing? Playing the Zoro? It could be, or I can play double 1-drop. If I attack with 6, he would have blocked with 2, so that doesn't really matter. Now let's play the 1-drops. Let's get this one. Let's play this one. Let him go. We're gonna take a hit here, but I think we should be able to remove whatever he plays. Okay. Should not be that difficult. Attack into the boa. Which should attack with everything, honestly. Attack into the boa. Okay. And then let's play Curly the Dan. Gets us a Makino. And then let's play Nami. Probably the event is not bad. Just keep filling up here. He's probably gonna have to attack this Sanji. Well, he can attack it with this one, I guess, but then he's gonna lose this. I wouldn't mind taking one more damage here. I don't think so. Depends on what he does, honestly. Sure, that's fine. I need a space for my rushers anyway, so it's all good. Now he's gonna have to... Ooh, that's bad. Okay, well, I always had to keep that in mind, I guess. Sure, I'll take it. But this is fine, I guess. Use one here. Attack. Attack for 5. Attack for 5. Attack for 6, 7. So right. Now he's down to 2. Yeah, he bottom deck her hand, but sure, that's not that terrible. It wasn't that terrible, I guess. Still has to deal with my board. And then play multiple creatures here, I think. He does have a couple of cards in hand now, but nothing too damaging, I think. He could do it again, I guess. That could be the strategy. Do it again and keep hoping that I don't have any defense. But at this point, I'm just gonna replace the cards that he kills. Like if he attacks with everything at Zoro, I just let it die and just keep replacing. Trying to outgrind this deck. Ooh, 7. What do you have for 7? 7 drop? Oh, that's 7 drop. Okay. Sure. Well, let's see if he wants to defend this. Okay, he did not. So then let's play this one, which gets us another event. Let's do this one. Can attack for 7. And then this one will attack for 7 as well on Nami. Oh, well. We're gonna force him to take some damage here. Using our events here. So we don't, not that vulnerable to another pudding. Okay, he attacks the Nami, but that's okay. Mihawk, we already knew something like this was coming. But now it's gonna be really difficult for him to get out of this. Because I can do this, yeah. Because I can do Makino and then attack for 7, 7, 7 and win. Or I can just do the event and just win this turn probably. Alright, we're gonna play against Queen. Yeah, I mean that's fine. This hand is fine, I guess. They choose to go first, so yeah, we get to play the land into maybe some cards, so it's all good. Oh yeah, much better here. Oh, we whiffed. What a travesty. Okay, it's fine, I guess, but it's not what we want to see. But I think this matchup should be okay because we have a lot of low attack creatures, so they have to deal with that first. He should not attack us. If my opponent is smart, he wouldn't. Yeah. But that's fine. I don't think I mind that too. Oh, really? Oh no, I thought it was gonna whiff again. I'm like, no. Let's just develop what we can. And then there's going to be a turn where we're just gonna go all in. Probably next turn, honestly. Sucks. So now maybe not. Maybe I wait another turn. Have another attack for 7 and play the Zoro. And then the following turn we just go all in with everything. But then he's gonna have this swords next turn, so feels bad if that's the case, but whatever. He goes Boa. Boa, very good here. But now we can play Nami, so we can keep getting cards here. And then we attack for 7. Okay, so he wants to block. Next turn, we definitely go for it. Although he probably does Gravity Blade here. No, he didn't. Okay, that's great. I mean, he can have some things here, that's for sure. But now we are okay to just attack with everything, right? I guess I'll attack with this one first. Why not? And then let's attack for 7s. I think is the best number early. Because he gave us 2 cards or... attacking for 5s, I feel like he can combo out of 5s easily. And then... I mean, I just attack with like everything on this one, right? 8? What you gonna do? Block or combo, or what are you gonna do? Like here, we can just take our time, I think. It's fine. Since he's not attacking us or doing anything, might as well take it a little bit slow. Sure. Oh, no A-drop? Yamato would have been really bad for us here, but if he doesn't have it... Oh, I guess he wants to play some blockers here. That is fair. And then set up the block. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna play a couple of cards here. Oh, we whiffed again, really? In the matchup that we cannot whiffed, we whiffed. Okay, well, doesn't feel great, but it's fine, I guess. Attack for 7 here first, see if he blocks. Let's attack with this one only. 9. Try to keep our board as much as possible since he's not attacking us. Well, let him go. He still cannot heal with the leader, at least. He can do heal with Yamato, I guess. Ah. He's gonna have to attack us now. Okay, this is a problem, but a manageable problem, I guess. Like he knew all of this, so at this point we do have to be a little bit aggressive. So we pump this guy. Attack for 7. I guess attack for 7s is probably good on everything. Use our leverage here. Attack for 7. I'm just gonna kill his blocker. That's how we lose the blockers. Because he can always heal, but the blockers is what keeps him in the game. Because we can rush him in and he might not be able... Although he's gonna heal here and he still has a blocker. Oh, very difficult matchup here, let me tell you. Especially because he was able to pull off the combo Sanji and Yamato. So what do we do next turn? We do attack 7, 7, 7. And then hope he doesn't have another blocker. He's gonna have to attack my creatures here though. So at least that buys us one more turn, I guess you could say. 7. He could do a gravity blade too. Oh, he's gonna do a gravity blade. So we're gonna need some creatures here. He's not gonna do a gravity blade. Okay. That gives us some time, I think. Oh, the pudding. That's what he was doing. Okay. Well, that's no... That actually gives us a better hand. We might actually be able to go for game. Hold on. Hold on. Attack here. 5. Attack here for 6. Oh. I should have played around that. I think I had it if anything. Yeah, that gets me. Oh, the last life was that one. No, I couldn't beat that. Should have played around that, but I couldn't beat the last life being this, right? Okay, we're gonna play against this deck. We're gonna keep this hand is decent. So we have some searchers. Oh, we have a lot of searchers. Let's start with Nami. Okay. Do we want Brook or do we want this one? We already have one of these ones. I think usually one is probably about enough. That was some of the cards that I wanted. Some rushers, but it shall be fine. We have another Nami. And we have a lot of cards that we can just play. Let's take it. He's gonna play Perospero, okay. Let's start attacking this turn, I think. But let's play Buggy first. Okay, we got through, so we can play through a blocker. Do I need a Nami right now? Not really. What I could do... I guess I'm just gonna attack with... no, I should attack with Buggy, so he attacks it. I have to use them as blockers early right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is he gonna defend, attack with everything? He probably should be aggressive. Okay. That one dies. Yeah, you see? That's... I agree with this. What should I combo? It might have to be Makino. But now we get to clear a little bit of his board, and that should be okay, I think. Unless he goes... Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, Okiku. We're gonna have to deal with that for a while, but... Let's play Nami. We got the Zoro, which is what I wanted. I think I'm just gonna do poke. Clear his board. Force him to attack mine. And then we have a couple of rushers after that. Attack for 6 and attack for 7. Now next turn the rushers are gonna be much more impactful. And hopefully this attacks my board. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, 2 triggers are alive. That is good. But at least he's forced to attack our creatures here. And then if he plays the ooh, that Okiku cannot clear this one. But it's good. It's fine. I think I grant, because it's gonna come down to very few things. Especially we're going second, so it doesn't really matter that I have the advantage here. What I can do is play Nami. I mean, attack with Nami for 5. And then force him to keep having to deal with the Namis. Or else we're gonna attack him with everything. Oh, he's taking everything too. Oh, it could be risky if he just goes for game here. Which he could if he has an Amaru or something like that. I'm not Amaru, but a reject. So it depends on what my opponent does here. I did play 2 of the 2K, so he could see the avenue where I just lose. If he has a reject. That's why I heal him, because I could just lose randomly to this deck. So I have to be a little bit careful. Okay, so he's not gonna kill me. That means we can go for game next turn for sure. He only has 2 cards in hand now. And one of them is a Sanji. And we have King Kong. Like, we have a lot of tools here. He has 1K that I know about, and that's about it. Oh, he's gonna attack with the Sanji. Wait, why did you do this way then? I'm confused. Alright, I just have to combat a 1/7, right? Then he goes 8. I want him to tap out, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I can combat a 1/7, so let's just draw him in, force him to just go all in into something. That gave us more options to actually go for game. But now I don't need the Diablo. I mean, he already knows I had a Diablo Jumble, I guess. That's just giving us more options, I guess. And here, I just go 7. Question mark. If you combo, then I have 2 5s. And then I can go killer combo for a lot. And then I guess I'll do this guy. Yeah, he did. Well, maybe he didn't find the reject immediately. But I don't know why he played this if he had the rejects. I'm confused as to what my opponent had, to be honest. Alright, okay. Well, we're gonna mulligan for some searchers. We got there. We're going second, so this is fine. Think we're gonna do Nami first. Ooh, we got there. Nami is gonna search Sanji, I guess. And then let's do Buggy, which it did get there. Do they play blockers? Probably Rat Beam is probably better for me. I don't play that many blockers, so it's not like I need that one. Now the issue here is gonna be the tap ability, but he cannot deal with Buggy that easily. He can only deal with Nami. At least earlier iterations of this deck couldn't deal with this. With this guy, with Buggy. I'm gonna take one. So I'm gonna have to defend these rushers, and then I'm gonna do immediately off. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack the leader. I'm gonna do Zoro. Okay, he comboed that one. That's great. And then I go Nami for another Zoro, probably. Yeah, the rushers are very good against his type of removal. So I don't mind this. Having 2 cards tapped down doesn't matter because, I mean, he can only kill 2. Maybe he can kill 3 if he has, like, the guy. Forgot his name. 3. So what do we stop this? How? Okay, so he has the KO guy. What does that do for us? He's also a slash, so it doesn't give him an answer for this guy. So I think I will defend it because he has to decide which one he wants to KO, and I think he wants to KO the Zoro, yeah. And then he doesn't have, well, that guy is a problem on its own, but at least it cannot be KO'd by these cards. Oh, I should have played the Brook, right? No, it's fine. Attack for 6. Okay. Attack for 5. And attack for 7. And again, that's why I kept the Buggy, because it's gonna be a card that is gonna be hard for him to remove unless he has another Ryuma, but sure, that's fine. But that's why I like this card. This card is just very good in this matchup. They have a lot of slash characters and very difficult to deal with Buggy at that point. That allows me to attack with 3 cards every turn, which is huge. Well, if he can kill this one, he can kill the other one, right? If he can kill the Buggy, he can kill the Buggy. So it's not... it shouldn't defend this. It's not reason to. Might as well take 1 to the dome and see what we can get. Ah, okay. That's a card. Okay. Attack for 5. We might have to play one of the Brooks. Attack for 6. Attack for 6. And yeah, let's play one of the Brooks, because that allows us to have more legency. Like, he has to either attack our board or like divert a lot of down to attack our leader and hope that I don't have enough to combo that. Then he doesn't do anything for the turn. So depending on what he does, we react, right? Is this a strike character? That's fine. We can lose our board here because we have a lot of damage here. I just want to get rid of this one if that's possible. So this one has to go into this one, or and then at that point he just blocked an attack. Sure. Or this one goes at the leader for a big number, and we'll see what we need to do based on that. Also, this thing is active? No. 7 or more. But he can play a 7 or more here. And this has to go for a good number here to be able to kill me. To deal me the 2 damage. Because I will combo out this one if possible. Okay. Then I can attack it, and we'll go from there. Okay. Let's go for 7. Attack at this one. Okay, let's go for Brook. That transforms him into a 6, so let's go 7. And then let's go with Killer for 8. So this way he goes to 0 and he's forced to go for game. And we do have enough to maybe not actually lose to this. So it depends on how he wants to do it. He wants to attack our board. He wants to attack our leader. We are mostly covered for both options. He's going for it. Okay. Well, I'll take that one. Then he's going to do 3 attacks with this one. That makes sense. I just have to get out of 1 though. And it's for 1 and the leader. Again, I just need to get out of 1 of them. It could be this one, it could be another one. Another one is gonna go for a little bit harder though. But then he goes for this one, so it doesn't matter which one it is. I'm just forcing my opponent to react here, I guess. Nine. He has 2 more attacks with this one though. So it depends on what he wants to be doing here. I think I would have attacked with 8 on this one. 13, and I have to combo 13 then. That was a bad draw, but this one, a 2, and a 1, and then we should be able to combo the leader. GG. Yeah, I mean, this has a lot of breaks on it, of course. But yeah, I mean, that was a good attempt from my opponent. I think if he starts with 7 on this one, he would have had it though. I think the numbers that he did were incorrect. Because if he goes 7 on this one, I have to give him 2 cards. And then I can take 3 damage from this one, and then he can go all in on this one. Well, yeah, no, it's kind of bad too. Because he did need to deal 3 damage. So that was the main thing. Yeah, it was difficult for him either way. Like, I had to have no counters on life, I think. Okay, we're gonna play against Flamingo going second. Much more difficult. Let's see if they have a 1-drop. They don't. So are they gonna do it blindly? Oh well, we'll find out. Let's get Buggy. Some value there. We have to be careful of... We're gonna have to take this damage though. Ah, he did it blindly and missed. Yeah, I mean, I have to develop as many creatures as possible and try to not get or hand bottom decked. So I'm just gonna attack with everything. I'm gonna have to defend the Zoro anyway, so Might as well just do this. Just combo a Brook. Okay, this is a good play pattern to just play the creatures. Let's get Otama, because I already have all the rushers that I'm gonna need, I think. Let's do this one. We might even just lose this thing to so I'm just gonna attack 7/7. And then see what my opponent does. They're comboing aggressively, but now it's gonna be difficult for them to defend the Moria, right? If I'm gonna get 8 7. Okay, so he's gonna bottom deck 2 cards. He's gonna do that one. Forgot the name. So might as well just combo our hand here, because he's gonna bottom deck 2 cards, yeah, with that one. We're gonna play this one, pump this guy. Let's attack into this. Let's eat at his hand a little bit, because then the pokes are really, really good. Okay, well, now we can do some damage then. And then attack for 1, 2, 3, 7. This is 7. This is, yeah, we can just attack for 7 on everything. This is already a bunch. 7. And whatever this is, 7. All right, I like this. This is where we want to be, I guess. Yeah, we have to let that one die. We're gonna do Mihawk. Oof. That's a rough day, because we're just gonna play this one, get a Makino. Oh my god, this deck can be so fast. Attack for 7. Then we're just gonna give the juice to this guy. Attack for 8. And then yeah. Wow, this deck is way too fast, I guess. It has too much value going on. I mean, if you get the searchers, this deck always been really insane, right? All right, and for the final thoughts on this deck, I definitely am gonna give it a 4.5 to 5-star rating. I think this deck definitely got some new tools that allows him to be competitive. It definitely has some difficult matchups on the ladder, like Gecko Moria in specific. I think is a really difficult matchup, but everything else is pretty decent. This card does help a lot. Being a 7k attacker for 4 energy, for 4 dawn is very, very good. So it compensates for some of the weaknesses that the deck has, but it being at 8k or 7k for energy is very, very good, especially in this type of leaders where they want to be very aggressive. So yeah, I mean, definitely a leader to watch out for, and something that just got a lot of new support, just getting one more card that is really aggressive. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and have